Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of Adobe Illustrator, but not just the basics you find in every tutorial. We're uncovering the secrets, the hidden gems, the things they don't tell you in design school. Today, we're diving into the top 10 hidden facts about Adobe Illustrator. Get ready to have your mind blown with these lesser-known features that can enhance your design skills. Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey that will transform the way you use Illustrator forever. So, let's start at the very beginning, like way back in the day when computers were just starting to become a household item. You think Illustrator was always this sleek, powerful software? Think again. It all started back in 1985. 1985! Back when we all had big hair and shoulder pads, Adobe was cooking up something revolutionary. They called it Adobe Illustrator, and it was a game changer. It was one of the first programs to use Bezier curves, which, if you're not a design nerd, basically means it allowed for super smooth and precise vector graphics. No more pixelated messes. It was a new era of digital art, my friends, and Illustrator was leading the charge. But here's the thing, it wasn't an instant success. Can you believe that? It took a while for people to catch on to its power. People were skeptical at first, but once they did, there was no turning back. The design community started to see its potential. Illustrator quickly became the industry standard, and it's been dominating the graphic design world ever since. Let's get to the good stuff, the hidden secrets, the things that will make you say, "Whoa, I didn't know Illustrator could do that." Stay tuned, because we're just getting started. Okay, so we've talked about the birth of Illustrator. Now let's talk about one of its earliest features, a feature that's still around today but often gets overlooked. I'm talking about the blend tool. This tool is a powerhouse. It lets you create smooth transitions between shapes and colors, and it can be used for everything from creating gradients to complex illustrations. But here's the thing, a lot of people don't even know it exists. They're so busy using the newer, flashier tools that they completely forget about this OG gem. Once you master the blend tool, you'll be wondering how you ever lived without it. Now let's move on to the next hidden gem in Adobe Illustrator. Now, if you've ever used Photoshop, you're probably familiar with the Magic Wand tool. It's that magical tool that lets you select areas of an image based on color. Well, guess what? Illustrator has its own version of the Magic Wand tool, and it's just as awesome. But here's the catch. It's not called the Magic Wand tool in Illustrator. It's called the same fill and stroke option, and it's tucked away under the Select menu. Sneaky, right? But don't let its hidden location fool you. This tool is a lifesaver. It lets you select all objects with the same fill color, stroke color, or both, with just one click. No more painstakingly selecting objects one by one. It's like having a superpower that lets you wrangle even the most complex designs with ease. Seriously, this tool has saved me countless hours of work. And the best part is, it's so easy to use. Just select the object with the fill or stroke you want to target. Go to Select. Same. Fill and stroke, and boom. Illustrator selects all the objects that match your criteria. It's like magic. And there you have it, a simple yet powerful tool that can transform your workflow. So next time you're working on a complex design, remember this hidden gem. It might just become your new best friend in Illustrator. All right, let's talk about the web. You know, that thing you're using right now to watch this video? Well, guess what? Illustrator plays a huge role in how websites look and feel. Back in the day, web design was all about clunky HTML tables and pixel-perfect graphics. But then Illustrator came along and changed the game with its vector-based awesomeness. Suddenly, designers could create scalable graphics that looked crisp and sharp on any screen size. And it's not just about creating pretty pictures for the web. Illustrator is also used to create website layouts, wireframes, and even interactive prototypes. So, the next time you're browsing your favorite website, take a moment to appreciate the role Illustrator played in making it look so good. Okay, this next hidden fact is about a feature that will seriously level up your workflow and make your design process smoother and more efficient. I'm talking about the Pathfinder panel, a tool that every designer should get familiar with. Now, this panel might look a little intimidating at first, with all its icons and options, but don't let that scare you off. But trust me, once you understand how it works, you'll be wondering how you ever lived without it. It's like discovering a secret weapon in your design arsenal. The Pathfinder panel is all about combining shapes in creative and powerful ways. giving you the freedom to experiment and innovate. You can use it to unite shapes, subtract shapes from each other, intersect shapes, and so much more. The possibilities are truly endless. It's like having a digital cookie cutter that lets you create complex shapes and designs with ease, making intricate designs a breeze. One of my favorite things about the Pathfinder panel is how it lets you work non-destructively, preserving your original work. That means you can experiment with different shape combinations without permanently altering your original shapes, giving you the freedom to make changes anytime. Seriously, the Pathfinder panel is a game changer. It can revolutionize the way you approach your design projects. It can save you so much time and effort, and it opens up a whole new world of design possibilities, making your creative process more enjoyable and efficient. All right, let's talk about the Adobe Creative Cloud. Illustrator seamlessly integrates with other Adobe software like Photoshop, InDesign, After Effects, and more. This means you can easily move your Illustrator artwork into other programs without having to worry about compatibility issues or losing quality. The possibilities are endless. Adobe is constantly updating its software with new features and improvements. But sometimes, these updates can be easy to miss if you're not paying attention. So let's talk about a recent Illustrator update that you might have missed, but is totally awesome. Remember how I was just talking about the Pathfinder panel? Well, Adobe recently added a new feature to it called Pathfinder Live Shapes. This feature takes the Pathfinder panel to a whole new level of awesome. With Pathfinder Live Shapes, you can now see the results of your Pathfinder operations in real time, before you even commit to them. This makes it even easier to experiment with different shape combinations and get the exact results you're looking for. Seriously, this feature is a game changer, and it's just one example of the many ways Adobe is constantly improving Illustrator. Okay, this next hidden fact is for all you keyboard shortcut junkies out there. You know who you are. You're the ones who can navigate your way around Illustrator with lightning speed, using nothing but your trusty keyboard. Well, get ready to add another shortcut to your arsenal. This shortcut is a real time saver, especially if you work with a lot of text in Illustrator. It's the shortcut for creating outlines of your text. When you create outlines of your text, you convert it from editable text to vector shapes. This means you can then manipulate your text in all sorts of cool ways, like you would any other vector shape. The shortcut for creating outlines of your text is simple. Just select your text and press Shift plus Ctrl plus O or Shift plus CMD plus O on a Mac. Let's face it, learning Illustrator can be a daunting task. There are so many tools, features, and techniques to master. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and frustrated at times. But here's the thing, you don't have to go it alone. There's a huge and supportive Illustrator community out there, just waiting to welcome you with open arms. From online forums and social media groups to in-person workshops and conferences, there are countless ways to connect with fellow Illustrator users, get your questions answered, and find inspiration. So if you're feeling lost or frustrated on your Illustrator journey, don't give up. Reach out to the community and see what a difference it can make. All right, it's time to wrap things up. But before we go, I want to leave you with one last hidden fact, a tantalizing glimpse into the future of Adobe Illustrator. Now, I can't reveal too much. Adobe is pretty tight-lipped about its future development plans, but rumor has it that they're working on some groundbreaking new features that will revolutionize the way we use Illustrator. One of the most exciting rumors is that Adobe is developing a new AI-powered tool that will automate many of the tedious and time-consuming tasks we currently do manually in Illustrator. Imagine being able to create complex designs with just a few clicks, or having the software automatically generate variations of your artwork. Now, these are just rumors for now, but knowing Adobe, they're always pushing the boundaries of what's possible with their software. So those were the top 10 hidden facts about Adobe Illustrator that you might not have known. From its humble beginnings to its exciting future, Illustrator continues to be an indispensable tool for designers of all levels. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing content. And be sure to share this video with your fellow designers so they too can unlock the full potential of Adobe Illustrator. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.